Hi. Guess who? It's me, coming back at you for another trailer review. It's kind of like this is more of a trailer review slash thoughts on video, which is my trailer review for the very first Mission Impossible 5, correct? Which is Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. Trailer review for number one, trailer number one review, and just thoughts about the movie in general. I had originally thought that there were 4 trailers that I was going to talk about, and I couldn't remember the 4th one, and then like somewhere in my recording of the Star Wars Force Awakens trailer, somewhere while I was reviewing it, it occurred to me, oh yeah, it's Mission Impossible. Did you like that? Yeah. Mission Impossible 5 trailer, which I think is the oldest of all 4 of these trailers that I'm reviewing. And I'm like, oh yeah, now granted I haven't seen the trailer for a while, but since it's so, high-paced and clipped and cut and so much just random gobbledygook, it doesn't really matter. But this is, like I say, it's a trailer review slash thoughts on just Mission Impossible Rogue Nation or whatever, my thoughts on what I feel about it. Oh yeah, I remember the reason why I thought of it in my Force Awakens trailer review is because I said this, Episode 7 is like one of my most highly, if not most highly anticipated movies of 2015. And then I'm like, that's what made me think of Mission Impossible 5, because Mission Impossible 5 is really, they're really toe-to-toe, Star Wars and Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, I think it's called. We'll just say Mission Impossible MI5. Really, for me, toe-to-toe on just like, Star Wars probably wins because after all it's Star Wars. But I'm really, Mission Impossible MI5 for me is for sure my second most highly anticipated movie of the year so far, of what I know of what's coming out. And I think this is coming out in the summer, is that correct? Which, which makes MI5 my most highly anticipated movie of the summer. Yes, I know Avengers 2 is coming out. Whoop-de-doo, I gotta tell you, like I say, I'm very much on superhero overload. Will I see it? Probably. Will I like seeing it? I don't know. That will happen in the next 3 weeks or so, and you'll find out the answer to that question then, I guess. But I gotta tell you, I've reviewed, over the last several years and stuff, I've reviewed, I can't remember exactly, but it's like Mission Impossible, I think all I can really remember back is to like Mission Impossible 4, Jack Reacher, Oblivion, and Edge of Tomorrow. For me, at least the last 4 Tom Cruise movies I saw, which are the last 4 Tom Cruise movies he did, and I can't remember what he did before Mission Impossible 4, if that very well could have been Night and Day, which I thought is fantastic as well. For me, as I've said before, Tom Cruise is on a veritable hit after hit after hit movie streak for me. And that's just my opinion. If you don't agree, that's fine. That's absolutely your right. But yeah, I think it might be Night and Day, Mission Impossible 4, Jack Reacher, Oblivion. I can never remember Edge of Tomorrow, which I think of the last 5 movies he did. I thought all of them, I don't know what he did before Night and Day, but regardless, I thought all of those were pretty gosh darn fantastic. And now, Tom Cruise is back with Mission Impossible 5. Well, it's not called that. Rogue Nation. Mission MI5. Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. And like I say, I haven't seen the trailer for a while, but like I say, it's gobbledygook, kind of just quick stuff, thrown together. I guess that's what a trailer is these days. But anyway, I read in a comment, I don't know if it was at blue-ray.com or YouTube, I read in a comment that I completely agree with, which is something that I probably knew, but not enough to really form a thought enough to say it out loud, which is, Mission Impossible series has definitely become like the American James Bond. I'm not going to say he James Bond's James Bond, because James Bond is still pretty, pretty great. And although I didn't particularly love Skyfall, I didn't see Skyfall in the theater. But I'm probably going to see Spectre in the theater. On a side note, but back to MI5. It looks like potentially Tom Cruise might have another winner with Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. It seems very much like this could be a winner, and it's just like, wow, I'm proud of him. Not that he's my son or anything, like Tom Cruise, he's not my son. As much as, he could be by my, by how much we look alike. That's a joke. But I don't think, even regardless of how much we look alike, I don't think he could be my son because he was born before I was, so whatever. Unless you factor time travel into this equation, it's not going to happen. But anyway, I guess that's it. I just wanted to, I remembered this topic while I was doing the last video, Star Wars Force Awakens. I just want to say my piece. Say, obviously there's a bunch of Tom Cruise haters out there, and feel free to hate, do whatever. That's fine, that's your right. But I gotta tell you, man, Tom Cruise, he's back in MI5 to be all hot and sexy and shit and blow your mind with gadgetry and cool ass Mission Impossible tricks. And of course that, instead of hanging off the tallest building, he's hanging off a plane. This guy's nuts and whatever. I don't know if you saw that behind the scenes shot of him in Oblivion riding that motorcycle, which maybe I can, if it's on YouTube, I can actually put right here as I'm talking about it, where he's just like, he goes over this jump on this, what in the movie is like an electric bike. I gotta rewatch that movie, I like that. And he does it wrong, and he just screws up, and he just kind of falls, but he's like the most graceful fuck-upper ever, like with him and stepping out in front of the bus and shit. It's like this guy, I mean, I don't have a thing for Tom Cruise or anything like that, because I only like women in that way. But this guy is so cool that even when he fucks up, he's just cooler than us when we do something right. So with that, feel free to, I'm going to close this video, but feel free to leave your thoughts and comments, even if it's just pure and total, unmitigated hate regarding me, the movie, or Tom Cruise. Feel free to do so. It's, after all, that's your right. Feel free to leave your comments on what you think about Mission Impossible series, what you think of Tom Cruise, what you think of me, what you think about this movie, having seen the first trailer if you have. And I guess that does it. This is me, signing off until next time. Please take care, and I'll catch you next time.